How do you end money fights when your husband spends first and explains later? My cousin Maya went through this with her husband Daniel. From the outside, nobody would have thought money was such a problem for them. They were both working, both earning decent salaries, and every month both wages were paid into one joint account. That was their system. Rent came out of it, council tax, food shopping, petrol, everything. So in Daniel's mind, it was simple. If his salary went into that account too, he felt he had every right to use it. But in Maya's mind, that money was for their life, their home, and their responsibilities, not random personal decisions made without discussion. And that difference is what kept causing the fights. One evening, Maya was checking the joint account because a few direct debits were due the next day. That was when she saw it. £398.50, hotel booking, paid that afternoon. She called Daniel and asked, "What is this hotel payment?" And he said casually, "Oh, that's for Ben's birthday weekend. I meant to tell you." That was the moment she got angry. Not because he was going away, but because he had already used money from the joint account before even speaking to her. Maya asked, "Why would you take nearly £400 out of the account without discussing it?" And Daniel's answer made it worse. He said, "My salary goes in there too." That sentence finished her, because that was exactly how he always justified it. Not by saying it was wise, not by saying they could afford it, just by saying, in one form or another, "It's my money too." Daniel got defensive straight away. He said she made money feel tense, that every purchase turned into an issue, and that he was tired of feeling like he had to ask permission to spend his own money. Maya snapped and said, "It stops being just your money when both our salaries are covering the same life." The next morning, she went through the account properly and listed every time money had been taken for something personal, and only explained afterwards. The hotel, the football tickets, the expensive trainers, the "I'll put it back later" spending. Then she showed him. Not emotionally, just clearly. That was when he finally saw the pattern. So they changed the system. They opened personal accounts and kept one joint account only for shared bills and agreed savings. Each month, they both transferred a fixed amount into the joint account, and anything personal came out of their own accounts. Because once the system changed, Daniel could no longer use "my salary goes in there too" as an excuse to spend first and explain later. And Maya no longer had to discover decisions after the money was already gone. Let's be real. Was Maya actually the problem? Or was Daniel angry that accountability finally caught up with him?